pick up all that many kills. He was more of an assisting AD carry, but he got so many started that Pawn just sniped off for the kills.
It was an absolutely exquisite performance by Sam.
Has to be matched coming in from Starhorn Royal Club this time. They can't afford to fall behind, but they do have a bit of, like you said, Jat, the mid-game comp to come through. Hopefully, we can see Korn getting through safe and not just getting dove over and over in that top lane to stop Udo.
Well, we're going to find out. We're into game number 2. Samsung White 1-0 up here over Starhorn Royal Club.
At the moment.
They actually just saw that Jace was going to be pulling back there. Insect waiting on this top side to try and get in onto Looper, but in case of if you can really lock him down there. Of course, Flash not being burnt really by anyone at this stage of things. And Looper really checking those brushes, and we'll see if he face checks here right. So Insect spots him with the harpoon.
What Royal Club is
already trying to take an advantage here. Taking advantage of that exhaust being down, as we said, and the ability to keep the aggression going up. Inside of mana, he's forced back on this one. And we saw maybe the first kill. Heal is used on that. The exhaust is still held. It was Lucian for Uzi that game to OMG. In game 2, they had a great bottom lane start with aggression that maybe staved here a little. Oh, by Dandy. I don't think he's going to do anything with it just yet. They're waiting for Insect. He comes in. The level 6 is actually used to try and get out. Dandy may have bitten off more than he can chew on this one. He's forced to get out. Doesn't want to get the red buff over. There's the teleport. There's the red carpet laid out. But it's first blood going over to Uzi. That's a second one for Cola. Insect will fall. Pawn coming in. Tries to get Talon on the end. He's going to try and get that cutthroat down. And he does get a good cut. That goes over onto Uzi. But it's going to be Korn. Can he start to clean things up? They continue the fight.
Dandy very low from this one. Looper also going low. They're scared that Cola will go down. Turn!
Whoa!
Gets himself gone. They're going to kill Cola, who will take one with him. And just like that, everyone going down across the map. It's only Looper that manages to survive it.
What an absolute bloodbath that was, and if not for some spectacular play by Looper, that would have fallen in Royal Club's favor. So the way this started was Insect preempting Dandy. That almost never happens. Dandy was forced to jump on Insect. Teleports coming about the same time. The only thing that White had an advantage in this fight was the fact that Pawn rolled down faster than Jace did. It is absolute chaos, which honestly is not good for Samsung White. This is the game that Royal Club lives for. They want brawls like this because given enough iteration and enough times of these fights, they will come out on top. It didn't happen this time, but it was close. They didn't actually lose much in this fight, save for a 5-for-4. Getting 4 kills at this point in the game is great for Royal Club.
Oh, Dandy trying to get in there for the heal, but not quite getting close enough. And look at this after that mess. It's Royal Club that will actually be moving first of all towards the Dragon Pit, will take it and give themselves a lead, a slim lead, but a lead nonetheless.
I kind of need
to think fast once he throws that ultimate on, but Looper sitting on that Haunting Guys along with the Sork Boots. Pawn wants to get in with that ultimate once again. Those very low timed ultis. Cola already throws it off. He's just looking for the speed now as he's full health. Hit the turret, guys. You're taking a lot of damage. Pawn may actually go down to this. Flashes back as Looper does take to the turret. Throws down the equalizer for the slow. Cola's going to pick up a kill. They do take down Korn as he comes in a little late. And that was an ill-advised fight to continue with for Royal Club.
Looper is already scary though. 4-0-3, up 25 CS. Haunting Guys got his Sorcerer Shoes, and now him and Mata are going to look for something down the bottom. Can they catch one out? Howling Gale will land onto Zero, but Uzi and Zero turn this one around. Exhaust has been exchanged. He's put the exhaust onto the support, and Imp's going to try and clean up from this one. Zero will surely fall. Uzi should be able to get away, but it's a kill for him.
What an ult by Mata right there to completely split Imp and Uzi away. They tried to get a little bit aggressive, but Mata was waiting with the exhaust and the Monsoon. It was not canceled. He got everything out. Danny, though, goes a little far. Let's see what happens.
That's the Storm Shield coming in from Mata. They walked right over a pink ward. They thought they had time. They saw it. They just wanted the aggression. They wanted to deny buffs. They may actually come up with it on this one, knowing they're clearing out one pick here. They're biding their time, but they don't know Imp is right there. Sneakily coming out. Dandy enters the brush to get himself the jump, and Imp's going to finalize the kill on Pawn, who just came back from base.
Korn clear out there from Mata. Nope, they're diving on Korn in the mid lane, and he's, I'm afraid, dead from that. There is Insect, though. What can he do? Surely we'll be able to finish off Pawn. He's actually just left the invisibility. Whoa! They go down! Mata comes in, Howling Gale into a Monsoon to knock him back, give the heal, and somehow they get 2 kills, and Pawn should have died.
Insect thought he already had the kill. He was trying to double up. It ends up costing them and his own life. The red buff, I think he thought maybe the Lizard Elder burn would finish the kill. Never trust the burn. Always finish the kill. Mata may always be waiting in the wings. He stops him right there with the shield, allows the damage to turn around.
Him taking a little too much here. He will go down. Mata can't get to every lane that fast, even with mobility boots on Janna. He is playing pretty godlike with those ultimates, but you still have to fend for yourself, and Imp cannot in that situation. Mata still looking to get some wards out. See this one more time in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Instant shadow assault from Pawn, and the invisibility from Dandy as well.
He flashes in to get the root when Korn was exposed because the minion wave was getting there. He didn't want that to block. But Pawn unfortunately took Turd Dagger, which wasn't the plan, which is why that went bad. But with red buff and a Lizard Elder, Insect thought for sure Pawn was going to go out.
Wow.
But Mata uses his flash to get just into range. What a save. However, Royal Club knows the Twitch is dead. That timely kill was really bad for White. However, here comes the Rumble. Teleport with Leandry's in just the right spot. This is dangerous.
Dragon down to half. Looper coming around the side. He'll force Uzi first down. There is Pawn as well. Can they finish him off? The burn is not.
Oh my gosh!
Equalizer comes down. Looper unstoppable. They've killed off Insect there at the back, and it's not over yet. They will hook in Mata, but Pawn is still there. Here comes Dandy leaping into the back. But can they lock down? Now Looper joining in from the side. He's going under the tower, and he manages to dominate, taking out Korn as well. Amazing. They get in the tower on top.
It just goes from bad to worse for Starhorn Royal Club. Amongst all of that, Dandy stole the dragon. So anything that Royal Club could have hoped to get out of that is just evaporated.
The Prince of Thieves continues his name and keeps that title. We're going to see this one more time. A great push out on Uzi, and they do what they have to in the Dragon Pit.
Yeah, you know you're ahead when Rumble can assassinate one low health target with Equalizer and it have no impact on the fight. Samsung White dropped at just the right moment. They knew that Royal Club put a little bit too much investment into the Dragon, then they stole it away, and now it's just ugly.
This is where they keep pressuring forward. It's going to be the bleed, but it will not take down Uzi, but that means they lose more pressure in the bottom lane now. Both are
absolute runaway by Looper's Rumble, and Dandy doesn't even care about that word. This is a little bit much to try and get down.
Looking to take a bite out of Cola right here. He doesn't have much to run on except for that Equalizer. He has to turn tide. Insect's going to put himself in the fight here, but I don't know if he can handle this 2v2. Uzi and Zero coming up on the outside. Insect's got the burn on. Looks like he'll stay alive from that one. Pawn comes in with the exhaust on him, but they're going to be able to at least finalize one kill here. That's going on to Zero. 2 bleeding and blinking red on Cola and Insect, so they're not able to rebuttal the fight at all.
And like moths to a what would it be? Moth to a flame?
Yes.
Samsung White makes it any time a fight is about to approach. Again,
The window's always open.
Korn was slow to that rotation. Pawn beat him there, and Samsung White takes down yet another Baron because everyone gets pushed away. 22 minutes only, they secure it.
Baron down the shock blast through the acceleration gate of Korn. Not in the...
Making it easier for Dandy to get in the face of the opponents, and once again, the entire team is now available to do that. Baron buff circling around them for another 3 minutes. Uzi in the top lane. He lays down a bit of fire on the ground, but he's going to have to go over the Equalizer flame to get there, taking too much damage. Imp finalizes that one. They're going to pressure the top lane. The wave actually quite far away, so they're going to go back into the jungle before they can reset this.
And we see
time side of the map where Pawn has been constantly pressuring, making sure that those minion waves don't go through. Imp might be in no man's land, but Insect is there with him as well. In fact, he will force the ultimate and the leap away. The poison not quite enough to actually finish him off, but it'll be enough to force them back and just leave them with their base left standing.
Turret happy, a second tier turret. Looks like they can't even get to this dragon either. The gold lead is just surmounting right now for White. Looking at 13,000.
At this stage is just absolutely massive. I mean, all levels between the two mid lanes there. You see Uzi having to fly away. He's 2 levels behind that of him. Top lane is a couple of levels difference, and White are going to walk in there. They're probably going to dive. It's Insect that'll be the first target. Equalizer goes down. Cola's already at half, but they want the squishies first. Zero's going down. Cola, he's still in the mix, but will he get away from it? There is him going mad at the back. He will get another one, and that's 4 men down just like that.
And right now, Samsung White is trying to make this the fastest fastest world final average game time in history. They are well on pace to do that. They should end the game on this push because nobody died and 4 members are down for Royal Club.
Staying true to the sub 30-minute games on this one. Cola doing what he can, but as Freak says, he falls flat in that situation, and it's going to be the second Nexus turret going down. They're looking to make this one a 27-minute victory with this say, wait a minute, we're low. There could be resets coming in for Insect. We have to reset and play the safe.
Well, Insect did enough there to actually back off, didn't he? He's going to come in, Port flashes over as well, and they pick up another kill, and we'll just back off saying, okay, we need to protect the top tower. Let's not lose any towers in this one. Looper will use his teleport to go all the way back and keep that tower alive.
May as well. Gold lead, nearing the largest gold lead in a World Finals history. Let's check this out again. Just Dandy popping his ultimate. The instant he goes stealth, he gets the leap and instant stun on Insect. They don't let him get stealth because of the pink ward. It's just everyone already knows what they're going to do before they do it. Mata is talking so much, but honestly, I believe it's more than that. It's complete.
Playing right now. 40 seconds on the Baron. Don't even know if they're going to need to go back for this one. And it looks like the final push may be had here. Kills going on to Royal Club. It could be Uzi going down. He's forced to use Summoner Heal. One last shot and the Venom takes him down. Insect falls just as fast right after Uzi. That's 4 instant kills. Cola only living because he has the HP to do so. And the Nexus, having less than him, is going to go down quite fast. They keep it under 30 minutes. The final hits call it 29-12 on the clock. Game 2 to White. Game point for the 2014 World Championship.